Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make aesthetic thumbnails like mine. So first, you want to go to Safari and browse some aesthetic pics. Pick whatever you want and add it to your photos and download it. So I'm just going to search it up. I probably have a lot of background, so I'm not going to add much. So I'm just going to add a few, maybe 2. So after you're done with that, you want to download Autodesk Sketchbook and make a new sketch. So now we're just going to basically create the sketch and load all of our images that we added. We're not going to bother too much about the position because we can move it anytime, so that doesn't really matter right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. After you're done adding and positioning all the images, you want to lower the opacity. This is an optional step, but you can do it just by clicking on the image layer. So I'm going to go ahead and lower it to 80 on every single image. This is optional, as I said. Oh, and when you're lowering the opacity, you can't overlap images. So otherwise, like, you can see through it. Like, as you can see, I forgot to do that, so I'll just fix that and come. Yeah. Over there, the roses. Let me just fix that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make a new layer and add it above all of these. Turn on level to 4, and then pick whatever color you want and just write your title. Make different layers for every single word because that helps us move it anytime. Right now, again, like same as the images, we're not going to care too much about the position and size. We're just going to write the text like I'm doing right here. I'm just going to write my heading. Oh no, there's not enough space. Let me just move all of them first. You can just do that by clicking on the moving button on the top. I have no idea what to call that, but as you can see, the button that I'm clicking. Okay, now I'm gonna write the word. Hopefully it fits this time. Okay, that's good enough. We'll just move it to the middle. Oh, I forgot the S. Okay, so now you just want to position everything correctly. Okay, so this step is also optional, but you want to make another layer, add it beneath the text, and then you can add a cool shadow. Turn level off for this because it sometimes becomes kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to choose a different color for the next words. The next words. And I'm just going to keep alternating. This part's optional again, but I think the fonts are really cute. And I personally like writing them myself in cursive. Not like just typing them. It's kind of fun to add the shadows. It's really satisfying, actually. Oh, there's a baby crying outside. I wonder who that is. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the outlines. Oh, I'm done with that. So this is an important part for my thumbnails. You just want to go to this brush that I chose, and I like drawing leaves. Like, this is optional, but then you just want to draw it if you want thumbnails that look like mine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and draw it. Play around with the sizes and shapes and everything. There. I'm just gonna reduce the size a little bit and just darken the color to add some shadows. Yeah, and I just add them randomly. I don't really like keep the light where the light's falling from that in mind, because that's just kind of like my technique. I don't know. And I'm also going to take a lighter color and make the brush smaller to add the highlights. And remember guys, these are optional. You can also just obviously add overlays from the internet. And yeah, so I'm done with that now. As I said, I'm going to take a lighter color and highlight some tiny parts just on the other side of the dark part. So yeah, I hope this is easy to follow. There. So now what you want to do is just duplicate this layer and just move it around and change, like play with it. Just as you can see, I'm just doing that right now. And I'm just gonna add a few down and a few up and just some random places. Let me try flipping it for a better effect. No, that doesn't look good. Let me move it around. That looks fine. Okay, let me just duplicate some more. This part's completely optional. Just add one there near the clouds. It looks kind of plain actually. And let's add one the other side. Okay, there we go. I think that's enough.